Hey guys, it's Graham from Everything Knives, and here's the Kershaw Scallion. It's a great knife. Now, specs of this knife are, it's 420HC stainless steel. This is the frame lock version, which is a little bit cheaper because they kind of skimp out when they put a frame lock in. Now, this is the best knife I got. I've gotten 4 knives, you know, the CRKT M16 and the Kershaw Zing, this knife, and the Kershaw Oh So Sweet, which I recently did a review on. And now I got this knife. Now, the Kershaw Scallion, which is this knife, is just great. You know, when I first started looking at the Scallions, the Leaks, and the Chive and the other one, I was like, what should I get? What should I get? I wanted the Chive at first. I mean, it was either the Chive or the Leak. And then I was like, I like the Chive a lot, but people were saying it's too small. So I was thinking, oh, the Scallion's the exact same thing, just a little bit bigger. So I had to get the Scallion. Now it's got a safety right there, which is really easy to access. A lot of people say it's not that easy. This is speed assist, obviously. I like the recurve on the blade, it's just great. It's great. It's got a great pocket clip, really loose. You can close it with one hand. You see there's the frame lock. But people are complaining that they don't like the safety down there because it's not as accessible. See, now the safety's on. But see, if you're pulling this out of your pocket quick, you can easily use it with one hand, get the safety off. You just gotta use your pinky right there. See? Push it down. There you go. But the blade is 2.25 inches long, and overall length is like 5 inches, I think. Closed length is like 3 inches, and it's just, if you've got small hands, I mean, I've got small hands, it's just a perfect knife. This is definitely in my new EDC. See, now this is made in America. I don't know if you can read that. This camera's horrible, but nothing fancy, you know. Everyone quotes him, but I don't really think he's the greatest. But Cutlery Lover is definitely better than Nothing Fancy. But anyways, Nothing Fancy says it's better if it's all right if it's made in China as long as the quality's there. But you can definitely tell the difference between American made and Chinese. Like this, you can feel like this is just so wholesome. And everyone wonders why I open knives so many times in videos. It's really because whenever I used to watch videos, and depending on what knives I wanted to buy, I wanted to see, ooh, actually I cut my table. Alright. I want to see how fast it is, you know? I wanted a knife that's really fast. Now this knife, and the Oh So Sweet, I really think the Oh So Sweet's a little bit faster, but the Oh So Sweet is actually a lot, like, heavier, so when you open it, you know, you feel the urge like the knife is jumping out of your hand. This knife is just perfect when you open it, no problem. It's fast, it's sleek, you don't feel like the knife's going to fall out of your hand. Now, the knife came pretty sharp out of the box, really sharp actually, because my friend had a couch that he was getting rid of, and I always joke around with him and tell him I was going to stab his couch when I was spending the night. So he finally threw it out, and he looked out the window, and I was just stabbing his couch and like throwing the cotton everywhere. So, yeah. Now, this is definitely the best knife. This is it was $33 on Amazon, but you can't buy it off Amazon because they don't, like, want to ship. They don't want to ship it to certain areas. I live in the state of New York, and they don't want to ship it there, so I bought it through Perfect Aim Sports, which is Amazon, but, like, I don't know, it took forever to get here. But, in all, this is about $42. You can get the green one, the blue one, or you can get other different colors for like $40 to $50, but this was just $33 and ended up being like $38. So, great knife. I'm telling you to buy this knife. Like, that's how much I'm recommending it. Also, you don't have to use the flipper. It's just easier. You can use the side. See? But it just feels nicer to use the flipper. Always put the safety on. Sometimes the safety like doesn't come on. There's like a little, I don't know if you can see it, but see me move that right there? That's what keeps the blade. So I can imagine that will break in the future because it's just made of plastic. But yeah, you can definitely open it with one hand, just like this. Yep. and close it with one hand. So yeah, this concludes my review. Subscribe, guys. Ask me any questions about it. Sorry, this has been a long one. I try to keep my videos under 3 minutes because whenever I'm looking for knives, I don't like to watch a big long video. But yeah, it's been Ed Graham from Everything Knives, and that's the Kershaw Scallion.